Good morning, Namaskar, Suraj Singh, Faridabad, Bharat, India, and world. Shubh Diwali, Happy Diwali to everyone. Deepavali, festival light of world, and particularly in our country, Bharat, India. A great day, great festival, greatest of all festivals, and all communities celebrate this to their own wishes, lights, and all best wishes on my behalf to all citizens of Bharat, all citizens of other countries, whoever believe that all festivals must be celebrated. I hope this light festival brings a state when darkness is removed, where terrorism goes away, war monitoring goes away, and peace comes to this world. I hope so. So many corners of world, so many countries in the world are in hot pursuit. It may stop. Only wish can be made. No other way. Nobody knows what will happen, but wish can be made. There are expectations that hot pursuit may be between our and Pakistan, India, Pakistan. It's already going in Yemen. It's going on Palestine. Hot pursuit is going at many places in the world. In Syria, for the last 8 years, it has been going. So hope that this peaceful festival, light festival, brings peace to all over the world. Of course, the year is going to end, and next year will be 2020, a better year than 2019. I hope you will be that. Well, this is only for wishes. मेरी शुभकामनाएं दिवाली सभी को जो भी दुनिया में कहीं भी रह रहे हो and I'm happy that UAE celebrated it by singing national anthem Jan Gan Man Jai Jai Ho. UAE did that, is very great, and Pakistan celebrated this. They are celebrating, they're wishing our people there. It's a great thing. Means there has been different change in the world. World is gradually accepting different sects, and which is good state, you can say. But both things are moving. Fighting is moving, quarrel is moving, wars are moving, and peace also parallel to that. But war is never good, we know all that. But it cannot be avoided. It is going to happen. And I am just concerned about expected war between Bharat Pakistan, which is very critical now, very at critical stage, and we must avoid this if we can. But I don't think we can avoid it because of so many reasons. Because of main reason is Kashmir, which is very critical reason, and some intellectual should be there in government position to think of that. Rigidity cannot help, and we have become rigid. Our prime minister has become rigid. It's not good state of politicians. One should have flexibility in approach so that it's not personal thing, it's not personal issue, it's issue of public of both countries. You have done some mistake, you have to correct that. This is required. But you don't even accept that you have done mistake. This is your fault. Openly I'm saying this is fault of ours. We did not respect those people who are residents of Kashmir. We condemned them, and this is not good. We have been abused by whole world, that we violated human rights, and this is not acceptable. America is concerned, Britain is concerned, EU 28 countries are concerned, France is concerned, Russia is concerned. I don't think there's any place in the world which is not concerned about this issue. After all, we are country, India, Bharat has reputation, had reputation. We did not care for that reputation. We cared only for our foolishness, and which must be condemned by every citizen of this country. Yes, there are ways to sort out problems, but this now way we adopted. We adopted a criminal way, a way like a butcher adopts, and that is not acceptable to. But I don't know what sort of people we are. I could not still now identify our status or mentality, our conscious, what we are actually in this world. Are we God fearing people, or we are damages, we are devils, I don't know. Just for sake of some land, we have been killing those peoples, and we have been applying cruel methods on them, and this is not our culture. This is against dharma, this is against all religions, all faiths in life. If some people are means criminals, we should be criminal. That's not. If somebody did mistake, we should repatriate. We can say we reciprocate that, or we retaliate that. That's not acceptable. I don't accept that. Is as a person, as an individual, I condemn that one because this is not acceptable, and I should not accept. Why should I accept that? After all, this is wrong. There should be some solution, and so solutions come by peaceful methods, not by cruel methods. You have no right to kill children, you have no right to kill women, you have no right to torture them, to get them depression. 45% to 50% people in Kashmir are in depression. And who's responsible for that? We are responsible for that. Just we have some stress in office or somewhere else. We say, oh, I'm depressed, I'm desperate, I have stress for some work we have done. They have been there in for around 90 days now, just 30, 80, 83 days, because they are only 3 months. They have been under house arrest or on the jail, some kind of self-imposition, and they're not listening to someone because they say we have diverse from this country. And this is not, you can say, a good becoming, it's unbecoming. If they have disowned themselves from us, means they are not cooperating, their civil disobedience is ongoing. Who is responsible? I mean, we lose one day. Means it's not only land attached to you or annexed to questions, people should be with you, people are not with you. If people are not with you, what to do? You should be scared of. Means it's not red light, it's no light at all. They have closed all signals. Get lost, you Bharat Vasis, we don't care for you. This is a declaration internally from their minds and from souls. We don't need you. We don't need India. We don't need you. Get lost. They say that. You governor there, you give head there. Who bothers about that? Nobody bothers. They're not concerned that because those people are having their life on their palms. They say, okay, our life is in our hands. We don't care you. You get bullet to us. You get bomb to us. You do whatever you want. We list what about you. You get our signature of slavery. We sign, but don't care about you. They sign, you don't speak. They're forced to sign. It's not acceptable like nationally, internationally. How can you get some people to sign? I will not speak for 1 year or 2 years. I will not open my mouth. This is completely because Hitler Shahi is not accepted by anyone. We are a Hitler state. We are a terrorist state. In fact, we have turned ourselves a cruel state. This is against our constitution, against our morality. I am cursing myself. What sort of government we have? A cruel government, a damaging government, a devil government we have. Such treatment cannot be extended even to devils. And we are extended to our own citizens, and they are claiming this is our land. You are claiming your land, your nation. It's your annexure, it's your integral. You treat your people who are integral to you. You are family members like this. Is this statement? You are conduct elections where there are no people. You are conduct elections where there is no party, there is no leader. You are conduct and say, oh, see, we have changed the election scenario, and we have changed in that. PM says this nonsense. PM, he doesn't understand what he's doing. Well, it's a great concern for me and for everybody. Kashmir has become an oven. It has become a fire. And we have to extinguish that. There is no fire tender. Other people should have acted as fire tenders, but they did not act. I don't know what's in their minds of 144 people in this country. They are people or dead animals, I don't know. We have to evaluate ourselves where we do stand. We do not evaluate ourselves. People are taking it too lightly as they have a part of life, no care. Means you are supporting criminal acts conducted, done by this government, carried out this government. You are supporting those acts. This is not democracy then. This is not secularism. This is then you can say criminality. Our constitution doesn't allow criminality. Anyhow, also you can say, but we should be very serious about this. War is at our door. It is at our threshold. Anytime it can start, and we are not concerned about that. We are not concerned. We are just living in our dream world, in our dark world, stupid world. Who shall avoid war? It is duty of government to take care of that. Government is just enjoying elections. They are enjoying other things, and they are just enjoying. They don't know what they are enjoying. And people have acted as if they are not existing. It's a very small state, 1 crore people. You are indirectly torturing them. You are a tormented state. No difference between you and Netanyahu of Israel is no difference at all. Well, we should take care if not avoid war. If war starts, means you should be all should be in problem, and this will cause a big problem. But if war which won't be in conventional statement of ministers there from Pakistan, they simply say, don't expect this time hot pursuit based on conventions. It's a very significant statement. Maybe government has taken note of that, but public should also know. Nobody tells in public this he spoke about. It would be atomic war, it would nuclear war, and depth. Suppose that war breaks out, where shall we stand? Atom is atom, nuclear is nuclear. It has no limits. So we have to be very serious. Actually, we should force government to do so, adopt some other path, so that this situation of Kashmir, this issue of Kashmir is solved forever. But no, rigidity is there. Rigidity cannot solve problem. You have to talk to people. That is very important. People are not interested to talk to you now. Whatever videos are coming in from Kashmir, from Jammu, and on YouTube, means you find that people are against Bharat, against people of against, you can say, Indian government. They are they're stating saying, we don't care for you. God bless the Indian government. We don't know who you are. This is their statement. We had divorced you. They simply say we divorced you. What you did our head, and we don't know what you did. So if you did something like that, we don't accept that. If you don't accept that, means whatever you have done is wrong. If people must accept that this is democracy. If people anywhere in the world don't accept something, this means you are doing wrong against them. According to you can say methodology, according to convention, people must accept what you are doing. Otherwise, you are out. You are not recognized. You are not respected everywhere. I'm talking about this country, but it's having same things happening in many other places in this world. I'm talking about that later on, but I'm just concentrating on our affairs, Bharat affairs. Now, okay, this is still Jammu and Kashmir, which is of course going not to be resolved immediately. It's already more than around 3 months, and Supreme Court is also sleeping. Means now they have started waking up. Oh, here this government, tell us what has happened. It's around 2 3 months, and you did nothing when you are lifting this communication impositions, curfews, and all that. What's the meaning of asking that? Order finish. You are Supreme Court. It's your duty to order. Don't wait for government says what they say. It is your duty. You're not doing duty. Of course, you're Supreme Court. You're a highly respected institution in this country. You're supposed to protect rights of people, but you are not protecting rights of people because you are afraid of. You don't want to see another lawyer in this country. You don't want to see another allegations against Chief Justice of this country, and that's the only reason you are scared, judge. You are a scared judge. People have been tormented for more than 2.5 months, and you are sleeping. You have been sleeping there, doing nothing, just sitting on case. That is standard Supreme Court. This is not a standard Supreme Court. You are a part of government now. You are not actually Supreme Court to an extent Jammu and Kashmir is concerned and issue of EVMs are concerned. You have become a part and parcel of government of this country, and that is not acceptable. Public cannot accept that. You have to do your job. The Supreme Court, you have to protect the Constitution. You have under an oath about that. If you do not take action, who shall take action? Then country has going to a status and disintegrate. You have to understand that Supreme Court is honor of everything as far as law and order is concerned, and you are not even worried about fundamental rights, right to life and right to liberty of people, then what sort of court you are? You are assumed temple, you are supposed to be a temple of justice, but you are not even considering justice, then what sort of court it is? I feel depressed. I feel insulted that my court that was so powerful, again, used to take decisions like the government, that court has become a stone. It's not acceptable. Do your job. So still there is time. Order. Don't worry about what the government says. Don't ask. Don't just issue order that you have to do this. Let these people be free, and whatever is to be done is to be done. Otherwise, Kashmir is not ours. Believe me and trust me. They have gone off to a distance which is not accessible by us. It is that state. News people are not showing, news media are not showing, but facts remains that it is there. You have killed their minds. They have been depressed, and depression is very, very serious issue. They say we are in civil disobedience, and you get lost from here. This is message Kashmir people are giving. Completely, there's no leadership, nothing there, but people themselves turn to practical leadership, not political leadership, civil leadership. Mass leadership is there now. Everybody is leader of one's self. Everybody is leader. If there are 1 crore leaders there, everybody says we don't accept you. What shall you do? You cannot kill them. You may kill 1, 2, but you cannot kill 1 crore people. This means they are above you now. If they don't listen to you, they're above you. Do whatever you want to say. Get lost from here. That's the message coming in. It's very serious. You people of this country must be very serious, and they should raise their points. Government ask it. Don't polish Modi or don't polish anybody, because these people have destroyed this country. These are destroyers of this country. You may not accept with me. Don't accept with me. I least bother about that. But facts remain fact. You cannot change that. Sun is sun and moon is moon. You have to understand that. These people just played politics for personal electoral gains, and they got the gains to some extent. Yes, They got some gains in Haryana, they got some gains in Maharashtra. This was their destiny. This was their objective. Nothing else. Nothing else to do with 370. 370, even Prime Minister doesn't know what is 370. Amit Shah doesn't know what is 370. And people don't know what is 370. But they talk 370, 370, 370 as if this is God. 370 is nothing to do with curfew. It's nothing to be in position of that. This is all drama. Okay, you remove 370. Talk to them, finish. What's the problem with that? You're not. They are not interested. How you talk? Well, I do not take further prolongation of this issue. There, I put all laws there, all laws references on this as usual. I do for this case. You can go through all that if you have time, if you are interested. If you are not interested, thank you very much. No problem at all. To me, it's a question for everybody to answer. This citizen of you have a responsibility to answer. It's not just what somebody does and you accept that. If you are blindly thinking that, you are blind completely. Otherwise, use your mind. Don't yourself. Use your mind and understand what's happening there. Same thing will happen to you also in some time tomorrow or after tomorrow or some other day. And you, what you would say is when heat comes to you, you feel heated up, you feel thermal affected. But if the heat doesn't come to me, you feel comfortably, you sleep. You sleep, keep sleeping. That's all. How votes are acting? Electoral gains in Haryana. They have called havoc in Haryana. They caused it. People of Haryana are very now in anger mood. They are anguish because somebody, this JJP, new party, whom they trusted, whom they allowed 10 seats out of 90 in just a new party. They trusted. They said this is against BJP. They were happy. They voted against BJP to this party. JJP, Dushyant, this party has cheated over Haryana. You go and see videos what they are talking of. They say if we had to elect BJP, why should we have gone to JJP? We should have directly elected BJP. Now JJP has submitted to BJP. JJP has touched feet of Modi and Amit, and just because of some gains, personal gains, maybe he might have got something or might have got release of his parent, father or grandfather, whoever is in jail. For that person, these people have concept that he has done all for this. He has cheated us, and we shall not forgive him because he has gone against us. We are all having. We did not want BJP power, but this man has forced us. He has sold our votes. This is a statement given by those people. See interviews. They say this man, we voted him, and he has sold our votes to BJP. What a statement it is! Just new one. 2 days back results came and so what a situation arose. They say if he had gone to Congress that would have been fine, or he had to sit in opposition that would have been fine. He would have, or no problem, another election. What's the problem? This is what conception of people is. There's no problem. There's don't know what hurry. Why you are going to them? Question is right. When we voted to you against BJP, why you are touching feet of BJP? This is a question mark. Today I think they will constitute government. That doesn't mean they say let them constitute whatever they want to constitute. They will not be able to successful. We will not help them. We will not recognize them. We will not support them. Haryana is different. You must understand. It's not normal state. It's hard mind state, rigid state. This state doesn't analyze anything. They just decide, and that's it. It's chart state, it's Gujar, it's different kind of normal. It's not normal state. It's not a state where flexibility can be accepted because they are agriculturists. They're different kind of nature. They are hardworking people, and but decide and stick to that. So now Dushyant has no future. They say he has lost future. Well, fine. What to do? They say he should have decided to accept opposition or accept Congress. That was best. Or what he's done, he's just been given some kind of incentive or some kind of, you can say, inducement by which he has touched their feet. And this is the news from Haryana. Yesterday, I saw some videos. So many people were burning his JGP's flags. They were burning their pamphlets. Their videos are available on YouTube. And I was very much surprised to see just not even one day has gone, and what's the development there? First development there. This is happening in politics because of BJP. Society has been sectionized. They use a term that's called the Chattis Jat, like something like that. They speak. So they say, we Chattis Jat will not accept him, let him go to hell. His future of politics is over. This is understanding of Haryana people. I just wanted specifically to talk because just now, 10 minutes back, I was watching that video, and really, it is pathetic situation. If even government is formed, it cannot function. What's meaning of that then? Well, now other issues. It's all our issues in this country. I was very much impressed when I saw in UAE on video yesterday in UAE, Diwali was celebrated by singing Jana Gana Mana. Very impressive. Country UAE, which is having 7 states, 7 nations itself, and they celebrate Diwali. Of course, people of Bharat are involved there, but sheikhs are involved. A row of sheikhs, you can go and see that video. A row of sheikhs having their, you can say, Kandharam worn, and they are standing with bands and singing Jan Gan Man Adhinayak to celebrate Diwali. What else you expect? This is respect for our country. So we have this respect in that country, and I know those people are very much inclined to us, and not since it has been for decades. Means they use our language, they use Soya. People, of course, were there, and they are, you can say, of course, they're Arabic, but it is now interconnection between societies, and that's good development. So I was really impressed with that. This national anthem, though we don't use national anthem on such occasions, but they did it. Wow, it's good. It's not bad. We can also do that. So this was a good one. And selfie is a problem nowadays. You see, 16 years girl collapsed. She fell from roofs of 16th floor. Why people are crazy? I don't understand that. We have become crazy people all over the world. Selfie means you are not interested in studies, you are not interested in your life, you are not interested in your something, you are interested in wasting time like this and wasting life like this. Really strange. Well, NAM is going. Non-aligned movement, I think many people don't know that. What is non-aligned movement? NAM is a very strong movement. And having 190 membership of nations. This time it is in Venezuela. And it was started long back when there were two groups. One was Russia group, or the USSR, other was America, and either you align to this, we chose not to align to anyone, and similarly many countries followed that, and now 190 countries are there, and they talk their issues there, and Iran proposes issues, he criticized US, and now US is a country that has been, you can say, a point of attraction for negatives. US is being termed as devil president. US Trump survey says that this president is devil. 27% people say this man is devil. It's everywhere he's imposing sanctions with everyone. He's because I'll kill you. I'll do this. I'll do that. All negativism. It's a dispute between US and Iran, dispute between US and Syria, Kurdish and all that. And this US and Turkey, and US and Palestine, and US and China. Well, what sort of economic and non-economic issues are rising up is very, you can say, point of, you can say, destructive way. I don't find any peace anywhere involved. Now you go from one point and you see everywhere you find disturbance, and this is not, you can say, an integrity of world. Means for purpose of money, for purpose of power, for purpose of all this we are doing, and same thing we are doing in our country. We are doing politics, we are doing loot, we are doing everything, and this is not good. What for? Why don't we want to stay in peace? We just want to waste our energies when other countries are doing the same thing. Everybody is rushing as if there's a loot and loot. All countries are doing that, but there is no economy everywhere. Economy is collapsing. Even China has dropped its oil import from Venezuela. There is an agreement. It's gone down because it's worried of US. Sanctions are there. Agreement of Brexit, UK. It's happening. There means every day some news comes. Today it is plus, tomorrow is minus, then plus, then minus, then plus, then minus. And it is only one attempt of vote, and this failed. You see how important vote is. Just imagine, we also vote here for our politicians, but how important vote is. Vote can change future of a country, and Brexit or UK is a solid example that we should be very careful how to vote and why to vote. They just voted once, and so now 3 years there has been no conclusion. This the three prime ministers have affected. Means David Maron has gone, then May has gone, and now Johnson is there. Just because they did one mistake, in emotions they did it. They could not understand outcome of that because of everybody is common, just like we are common. We have people, 90% people, we don't understand what we are doing while we go for a vote. Why we are voting? What for? We are just voting, and they did just voting. Okay, we come out of European Union and we'll leave ourselves. They didn't understand what the European Union is. European Union was very, it was established long back, and it's having 28 countries out of Europe. There are many more countries, but yet 28 are the members. And you cannot get business in your 28 countries because you are 28, you are out, 27 countries are there. If UK is out, UK is not that powerful country, nation now that can manage itself. It's just like a warehouse. It's not having that progressive economy, it's not having that progressive power. There was a time it had. So people are of course worried. But they could go to 28 countries for business, and 28 countries could go to them for their business, and they could stay here. Free movement was there, free economy. They could tender there, they could get jobs there, consultant good there, and this and European Union codes have been devised, codes of civil engineering, other engineering, all engineering. You go and see European. They are very strong codes, and very means 28 countries are involved to compose those codes. Means have mind of 28 countries involved there, and we even could not adopt till now those codes. Yeah, our country is sleeping country. We just try to copy and paste into our system, just altering something and asking some professors to go and sit there and do this. This is our plan. Means we never try to use our minds, our experiences, because we are not having a quality system, nothing, and we don't have good experience. We have just fake experiences, and we have fake professors because they don't have practical experience. They come from universities and they come from something on papers, and we accept that. So we just try to copy. 60, 70%, 80% of our codes are copied and pasted. That's it. So, but Europe is not like that. UK has its own record of scientific development, engineering development, even better than America. America says something, but it's not that qualitative. It's not that much. There's no quality in America. They say something. They have many ACIs and all that. The American codes, or many metal sciences codes, but only for name's sake. But British was a little different, and European Union is more different. It's more specialized than even British. But there's a political difference now. Those people are even. I think those people are even less intelligent than people in the US. This common man, and that's why they are trapped into. They may get some extension, but they have to come out ultimately. And second, either they go for second referendum, but second referendum maybe they say, okay, we just keep ourselves there. But see, many other countries are interested in EU. There are many countries which are aligned to you, Russia, aligned to some other in other various part of Europe. They are interested to come to EU because of business benefits. You get access to a group of 28 nations, which will be 30 nations or 40 nations tomorrow. So you get access to that. You get to say you have to follow those codes. Those codes are uniform codes. It is applied on all countries, and if you don't follow those codes, you can just change to your nationality requirement. Just like there are codes in EU in construction line, in engineering line, there is a nationally accepted codes. There are internationally accepted codes. These work. This is very different topic. I'm just talking. Maybe you people are not getting that, but question is business depends upon that. You have to maintain your business, your standards to that level. Just like we say, quality system is there. We talk of quality system. ISO 9000 people call. Sometimes it was recently 2008, and now it is 2015. There are some requirements you have to fulfill, and there's something Sigma. In Sigma also, there's some requirement to fulfill. You have to fulfill certain requirement and a discipline. And there are many such codes. It's not simply ISO 9000. There are many more. So there is a system formation, uniformity being tried to for all countries, and it's happening. So we have to see that means we have to follow certain standards everywhere, and we can move. Otherwise, we cannot move. If we don't comply with that, we cannot get jobs there. We cannot get tenders there, bids there. We cannot participate there. And to just expand your business, your commerce, your nation, your something import or export, you have to comply with that. Just like we say in this country, we have to comply with our regulations, you have to comply with our constitution, you have to comply with your statutory management, statutory provisions. You have to do that. It applies everywhere. Every country is like that. System is there. So you can find problems. Yemen, there could be some agreement soon, but it's not certain. Iran is most powerful seen now, though it may not be powerful, but by talk, by warning, it looks as he's warning America, he's warning Europe, he's warning. It's a very small country. Iran is not that powerful. Scientifically, I don't know how much advanced they are, but they are telling we can do whatever we want. They are not. They are warning. Okay, if you don't accept this, you withdraw from agreement. You are responsible. There was some agreement is between America, with Iran, and many European countries for prohibition, for control of proliferation of nuclear fission. They say you can do fission for purpose of electricity generation, for other peaceful purposes, not for hot pursuit, not for atom bomb, not for nuclear use on nuclear bomb hydrogen like that. So it was done many years back, but because it was done by involvement of Obama, this guy didn't accept that. He withdrew from that, and now Iran says because you violate this international contract, which is registered UN atomic power, and you don't okay, you violated this agreement. And European people are worried of America because they want some business there. They don't want to impose the sanction. America is withdrawing from there. His plan is again impose sanction that if you go for that proliferation of nuclear direction, we will impose sanction. You are doing both way. You are a violator and you are imposer of sanction. How this equation works? You have violating agreement. Why did you agree with that? You should not have agreed. If you have violated, means that person should have freedom of the party. It's not getting from you are again posing as a police. And one day you say, I am not police of war. 2 days back, Trump said, I am not going to police Middle East. So who is asking you to police? So who did ask you? You are yourself involved. If you went to America because of your own. You are saying I'm killing ISIS. In fact, you produce ISIS. Who produce ISIS? You produce ISIS. You promoted them. You promoted Saddam Hussein. You promoted Gaddafi. You promoted so many people, and those people turn against you, and then you start fighting with them, killing them. This is your politics. Well, you are a sailor country. You want to promote your weapons to be sold. If your weapons are not sold, your defense equipments are not sold. You cannot live. You cannot take food. This is the problem. So you are having both. This side is yours, that side is yours. This is not possible. Who is asking you to go to Middle East? Don't go. You are interfering yourself. You are just thinking everybody should follow you. Why should we follow you? After this world, everybody is equal rights. You are not our honor. We are not your slaves. And even Middle East is not slaves. But because you are a big country, you have money, you can just threaten them. That's abuse of power. You are involved in you trying to buy Palestine, you failed. You try to buy this Iceland, you failed. You want to buy everyone, but everyone is not on sale. Yes, Israel, we know what Israel is. Everybody knows. Maybe our people don't know what Israel is. You are a product of Israel. Christianity is a product of Israel. Do you know that? Israel is Jewish country. And who are Jewish? Jews are those who are opposite to Hitler. See combination how it is. Israel, in fact, religion of Israel is not bad. Jewism is not bad. It's a very strict religion, strict faith. It's not easy to follow that. It's synagogue they worship, and we don't know what synagogue is. They Sina means sunny, Shani. They consider sun as Shani, not Saturn. There's a difference of thought. Just see their shape of religion, their shape of national symbol. They're a triangle and reverse triangle. 6 corner triangle is there. This is called our in Bharat. This is called Mata or Devi or Shakti. We call it in our culture. Double triangle. What triangle? It's one triangle. Is here shown. If you can see here, this triangle is. You can say on top of this diagram, this picture, you see there's a top on horizontal line of this pentagon. You will see a triangle there, double triangle. That is called Mark of David, according to Israel culture. Mark of David, and we call it Shri or Mata. We see that means energy, and they also do that. And what Hitler used swastika. Both are from here. They are using that. So you can say, just for reference, could be at some time this dharma was spread all over world. And that's the reason you find it in Germany, swastik, you find in Israel this triangle, you find 4 into 4 square over square in some Arabian countries, and you can even see on Mughal structures here this triangle. You just have to note it very closely. This indicates that there have been some type of integrity of contemplations of theology sometimes back, maybe many centuries back. But just for reference, I'm telling you something to that. Question is, Israel is a country which is depressed one, which was beaten by Hitler, and they cannot digest, they could not digest till now. They have failed to digest, so they try to exhaust, they try to exhale their strength which has been inside their minds onto Muslims, onto Arabs. Otherwise, there is no amity between Arab world and Israel. This is only amity. Because first of all, it occupied Palestine, which is not its land. Israel occupied. We don't understand facts. Problem is that land belongs to Palestine, and Palestine is not Muslim. We have to be clear. Palestine is Muslim plus Christians. This is two-way approach. We just think if Arab is there, means all are Muslims. This is our misconception. Iraq, 40% Christians, 60% Muslims. Iran, Shiite country, not Sunni country. Saudi, Sunni country. You have to find differences. Why they are attached to each other? Iran is a Persian country. It's no Arabic country. You see their language. They never speak Arabic. Either you have Kurd country, they are called this Urdu. Urdu came from Kurd belt, which is throughout Iraq, Iran, and you can say Turkey. These are many, just like we have different languages. They had, it's like Kurd. We have to be clear, means there is a different culture. And Iran, I am now understanding they are very hardworking people. Of course, they have different approach towards people. They have different laws. They are, means they and Iran and Iraq have different type of approach. Iraq is mostly West oriented, while Iran is not West oriented. There's a difference. And Saudi and Iran are enemies to each other because they don't recognize them, because they are Shiites, they are not Sunnis. Shiite means some way related to Shivalinga, long back. And nobody accepts this now. No problem, don't accept anything, but past cannot be changed. You may say something, but you cannot change it. We are all related to this. We are well-educated people. It's our duty to understand these general points, not to go into in-depth studies, but at least we should know superficiality of this, what somebody is talking, what's not talking. Everybody is changing to economical development these days. Oil is over. They want to divert their attention to economical development, tourism, etc., and to make money out of that, because money, greed doesn't go away. There is no problem in any Arab country. They don't have any problem of money, but still they are trying more, because it's such a hunger that cannot be extinguished. This cannot be, you never feel content of money. Means you need more and more and more. They are now involved in crimes, even money crimes, fight crimes. Qatar paid, what happened in UK, Barclay Bank with Qatar. It happens everywhere. Means just like we are involved in corruption. Generally, all nations, all leaders are involved in corruptions. Either we taught them or we learned from them. I don't know what's past history, who learned from whom and who taught to whom. This is happening everywhere. But we have to be careful, because we are a big population. We are not a small population. Other countries' state is different, except China. China's case is different. This is much more powerful nation, not money-wise or not business-wise, by people's will. Means they do not respect vote, they do not respect democracy, just like we think that democracy is our mother and father. Though it is abused by us only, we do not practically understand democracy, but we claim that we are first democracy in the world. Democracy should go with law and order. If there is law and order, there is no follow of law and order. What's the meaning of democracy? If your vote is only valuable and nothing else, then it's not democracy, it is votecracy. There should be law. America has democracy, but it is law and order state. If there's a crime, person is held up. Person is answerable. There was an issue. Qatar people did not respond. There was a case yesterday regarding Qatar person. They did not respond. This is escaping. Court is saying this person is escaping. So they were serve summons. But in our country, oh, who bothers? Who bothers? Judges don't bother. Advocates don't bother. And person who's going to serve, he doesn't bother. Who bothers here? Nobody bothers. Public don't bother. Public is not interested in all the improvements. Our culture, our economy, our scientific system, our education system are all unorganized. These require organizations, and until these are organized, we cannot move further. We'll just keep on crying, shouting, and this and that, slogans, this, and we don't have political parties. In fact, these are all criminals. Our political parties, if you want to give name, another name, these are crime groups. These are gangs actually. Congress gang, BJP gang, this gang, they are gangs. You are charging money for tickets. What else gang can do? Ticket should be given to best person who can serve society, who can be loyal to nation. But you are giving to person who pays you 6 crores, 10 crores, family 6 crores, 7 crores, 8 crores, and for MP maybe 15 crores, 20 crores. So how can you expect democracy to be sincere, to be honest, to be positive, and to be reliable? Can you expect that? You cannot expect that. Impossible. We believe democracy, we trust democracy because we are sovereign nation, we are republic nation. But these people don't understand. This is money democracy, this is business democracy, this is commercial democracy. Means you are forced to vote, and if you don't vote, no problem, better not to vote in this case. Am I servant to help one politician who buys ticket for 10 crores? Am I there to, is my objective to promote his business? For him it is a business. Of course, if it's not business, why should he pay? You don't get ticket, don't get ticket, or go on your own. Just the contest as independent. If public is interested, if you are liked by public, you shall win. That's not happening. You are win in name of either party or leaders. Either you win in name of BJP or Modi, or you win in name of Congress or Rahul or ABCDs. This is their business. This is their trade. This is their profession. This is their manufacturing company. And voter is their material. That's all. I am material because I am voter. I have to vote to Congress or to BJP because they are political parties. And there is no other one. And I have no other option. But there is option. I don't identify that. I don't recognize that. Why I should vote either of these? My question is that, after all, what they have done for this nation. Of course, whatever they done, that's required to be done. Every country does that. Nothing new. Systems move and keep on moving. But anything specific, only these people could do. Yes, these people did before independence. Forget that. That's not question now. But as democratic development, can we call this developed democracy? We can say developed polling system. That is different. It's not democratic. We do not understand meaning of democracy in this country. We understand only just vote is enough and your democracy. Okay, fine, thank you very much. You have voted, you have done duty. You just comply with the constitution. But constitution is not limited to that. Constitution never says don't check your democracy. Constitution never bars you to question, never bars you to raise questions in parliament. But your access is through your representative, and that access you are not getting. You are not directly involved in democracy. And that's the problem. We have polluted our democracy just like we have polluted atmosphere. Who is responsible? I am responsible, you are responsible. Means until, again, every time I say this, just like in other countries, vote has a meaning. Every country vote has a meaning and they elect people. Israel, you have seen elections there. Netanyahu lost last time in first election. He was in a stronger position, and this time he got the diluted mandate. And maybe this time, if it goes, means I know third election would be there. Not, we don't know. Time will tell. First, he was given chance by President of Israel. He yielded back. I'm not interested because I could not get 28 days over. Now Gates is getting this, and maybe I don't know what happens if he is able to form government or not. Third election will be there. There's set rules, means if for so many days you are unable to constitute your government, you submit to your back this mandate of constitutional commission gave you. So this is real. Means if this time nothing happens, another election. That is set up. We don't have that setup. We just go on quarreling, fighting, shouting, demonstrating. They're not demonstrating. This is set law. This fixed time is for you. Or else get lost. Come on, and the one you also get lost in the election. And this is not only in Israel, this is at many other places. You see what's happening in Lebanon. People are hot. Lebanon, maybe you know where it is. It's also in African country, North African country. It's Beirut. Just you say in between Kuwait and Tripoli, if you go in between, there's Beirut. There's a very small country, hills nation, and these are of course they're Arabic people, but they're not exclusively Arabic. They're American oriented or they're French oriented, like this religion is. And I have seen many Lebanese. I worked with many engineers, and this different type of people means they can fight with their government because government tried to change their. It was a financial. There's some reform restructuring like we are doing, and they're not happy with that. Small country, but means I don't know. Epidemic is spreading all over world. Means they are demonstrating for 10 days. They are doing. Then there's a get lost. You premises get off from you. You don't need to get out. You don't accept what you've done. He announces reforms. He announces this and that, but they are not interested. You get out. Hong Kong, same thing happened. China's part Hong Kong. China's integral Hong Kong. Of course, there's different management, different governance, but two countries, one system is there. One system, two countries, you can say. China, when you write Hong Kong, it's not simply a British colony, but now it's not British colony, and they're not accepting anything. You know what is coming from Hong Kong is, and Taiwan is also not necessarily China. Means you still start many other countries now. In many countries, same thing is going on. People have educated themselves. People are not those old guys, old folks who never were interested all over the world in understanding system, but now youth are angry everywhere except in our country. Bharat is such a great country. We, our youth also cold. Forget my people, my side. I'm 65 and maybe 70 people are there, 75 people are there. You cannot expect anything from persons like me. But youth is power. Youth is power. Youth can change nation. Youth was involved during independence struggle. Youth is involved in everywhere in society. With of course, youth. It is youth that brought Modi to power. It is youth that brought Indra to power. It is youth only that can change something, but our youth is misled. It is duty of politics